Oh, pop, 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 pop. You coming over here?
I will when it's time to pop. I'm not about to sit on one.
What's up? What's up? What's up? There you go, right there. Right there.
If you turn that background off.
There you go. Look.
Oh, there it is.
What up? What up? What up? What up? We got 4 on. We got 4 on. Let me get the chat going here. What's up? How you doing? What's going on? If you came to Vegas, huh?
I'm like Ghost.
You like Ghost? You
go bird.
You fading in and out. We just came back from Taco Tuesday.
Oh, you don't like those names. It's just Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Well, it's Tuesday.
Who told you to eat tacos on Tuesday?
Who told you to eat? They did. They tried to make you eat tacos on Tuesday. Them people.
Trying, we did.
Them people. So.
And you had a margarita too.
I did.
I did too.
So I'm gonna say hello to the people on the chat.
Hello. Oh.
And we're gonna get on our alternate devices so we can see who's saying what.
As you can tell, we had a little bit of sleep last night.
I got some good sleep. I went to the gym today.
Out like just out. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, here we go. Let's see who's out there. Who's out here? Facebook user, who's that? We're going to see who.
Your Anthony Blue page because it's not on.
Anthony Blue is live. Okay. Who's that? Anthony Blue is live. Okay. I'll tell you who's out here. Let me tell you right here.
Excuse me.
Okay. My live page, most people on my live page, one person on Morningside Reunion. We just wanted to get on and just thank everybody.
Thank you all
for coming out and we had a great time. I just want to say we had a great time. So we want to thank you for coming out and experience what we get ready for the whole year to do. It's just fellowship and just do what we do as monarchs and enjoy each other's company without going to a repast or anything like that.
Yes.
But we definitely had a blast. And I want to thank all the sponsors and the hosts of the venues. I mean, if I tell you, when I walk down to the meet and greet, no, I'm gonna start. Let me start it on Thursday night. So I'm gonna start it on Thursday night with happy hour. Happy hour was fire. Right. It was just good seeing all the people here early on Thursday and everybody eating and drinking and having a good time and seeing who come up, get off the elevator and see who come up the steps. And it was just, that's how it began, and 10 years ago. It was like that first Thursday from 10 years ago where everybody was in the house. And that was just really, really nostalgic and just good. Then we had the bar crawl. So, we couldn't get to the bar crawl because there was so many people in the hospitality suite, they didn't want to leave. Right. So again, you gotta get those backstories that really show you how much fun that we have and how much we enjoy each other. So we're in the hospitality suite, and I'm telling you, okay, if you leave out, then here come more. And then it's just steadily talking and grabbing a drink. And then the whole Side City and Sin City merch They was buying bags and buying T-shirts and old T-shirts and all the different things. So again, some of the things people didn't see, but it was just really, we couldn't get there because the bar crawl was supposed to start at 10. I didn't leave till 11 ish.
That's when I went and lay down.
Yeah, you went to sleep. You
Time to
sleeper.
go lay down.
So really that was the whole thing. We couldn't get out of there because we had three waves of people, and then they was okay.
What's your friend that was buying all the
Oh
bags? He
oh
bought
oh,
everybody
Huff.
stuff.
He buying all the stuff, and then it was just again. Then we had another group come in that was talking, so we really couldn't get there like we wanted to get there. But again, no, it was really just a tribute to what we do and as a family and how we really come together. And that was really that. Those are the little things that I love seeing. Again, and then being a host is like I have to make sure everybody's taken care of.
Yeah.
So that's really what the big deal was. So see, I'm not leaving until I looked over at my mom. My mom started nodding off. I was like, okay, we got to go to the next event because she needed to rest. So again, but it was just the good part of when we do really get together. So then we got to the bar crawl, and that's still on. We still Thursday night. So again, I rolled up in there. A few other people that just rolled in. They rolled straight there, and just seeing everybody. That was just and just hanging out. We could have had a little bit more crunk, but again, we was just. It was day one. So again, day one started out real cool, but again, like I said, the hospitality suite actually took over and kind of pushed the bar crowd to the side because there was so many people still in the suite. So really, it was
That's Tashia that
okay.
says that.
All right, thank you, Tashia, because I can't see, but oh, you had a ball,
Yeah, she turned up.
she turned up. She turned up for real. So again, but like I said, I know where your turn up came from. So again, I just want to say thank you for showing up and stuff like that. But again, it was just that was just Thursday night, and we talking about 4 nights of nonstop. So then we get to Friday. Friday when we rode. So again, still the hospitality suite. It was going down, and people, if you don't know the hospitality suite, we have drinks, we have snacks. We just that's where you talk. Now people seen the blanket. They want to take pictures with the blanket. People wanted to buy more merch. They wanted to do, they just wanted to keep rolling. And it was just like again, nobody wants to leave. So when we finally decide to leave and we get down to the meet and greet, it's jam packed. Right. But I already knew it was gonna be jam packed based on the happy hour. So like I said, I do a count based on how many people I see at the happy hour on certain nights, and then the difference from I check the hotel room block and all these different things like that. So again, I said, okay, we are up for we up for a real hell of a weekend here. Just based on hospitality, I mean happy hour. The happy hour alone, it kind of
Happy hour was at.
no, I mean no, I'm talking about the suite. The happy hour in the suite. Because at the happy hour, we roll up and it's a full table. Then we start moving the people out. Then we had the whole side. Then we had the other side going. So again, you can start telling the momentum of what you put your work into.
Happy hour was turned. Okay, so, Cam Bryan, if you were on here, girl, you in that happy hour. I mean,
she was turned up at the sock hop. She was turned up.
Like but volume at 10.
But that's what this whole thing is about. We don't have to get together and have a good time as a school, as or friends at a repast, and that's what this whole thing is about. This is let me see them before somebody check out. And like I said, I know. And like I said, from my heart, Tashi, I know what you was going through this year. Because again, you came last year, and then we know what happened. So I don't want to go into deep about that. But again, I knew how you was turned up the night on Friday night. So I know how turned up you were. But again,
she came ready for her sock hop with her poodle skirt on.
She was ready. She said, "Let me change up," because she said it's gonna go down. But yeah, but like I said, I know where you were feeling. And I knew where you were at. So if everybody else didn't know, I knew. So that was the main thing about it. But again,
and then 88 showed up.
Why you gotta talk about 88? I'm talking about the
Because
whole
they
thing.
showed up.
Well, 88 showed up.
Yes, we did.
83 showed up.
83 showed
83 showed up. 84 showed up. 87, I always bet on 7. 80, 88, 89, they showed up. 81 showed up. They showed out. A lot of 82. A lot of 82 showed up. And that was really, like I said, I appreciate every class that showed up. And 74, 90, the babies. We're gonna call 90. They always gonna be the babies to us because they was there at the school when people from the 80s was there. So, but 84 showed up, 85 showed up. Like I said, 81, 81 showed up. So again, that was, it was just good to see all the classes. And I know 82 was in the house. I know 82 was in the house. And 82 is them my girls, So again, them my girls. So 82 they showed up, Stacy, Queen D, Cheryl Bird, Tashia, let's go. We can I can keep going, but they was in the house. So that was the
people who had never been to the reunion came, which was great.
The people from the other schools, that was the good part. Inglewood was in the house at the meet and greet. So again, a lot of my old teammates from Pop Warner, they was in the house, and then I played against in high school. But again, we family, Inglewood, Morningside, it don't matter. We still family. Because again, I played with those guys when they were my teammates. So we had Dorsey in the house, we had some Crenshaw in the house. But again, we had other people. We had some Vegas schools in the house because they knew I threw parties when I was in Vegas doing the clubs and stuff. Mm-hmm. So some Vegas people say, "Oh, blue from Ways to the Blue." Oh yeah, we going. So again, we had people in the house. Then all the venues. We'll get back to Friday, but all the venues that we had, they were all my friends that own them. So that Mariposa. Going back to Friday night, that sock hop was epic. The sock hop was epic, like the Red Label days. Yeah. I mean, we pushed them right on out of there
and closed them out after they
closed them out because normally they stay open at 2:00, but it was 2:45.
Yeah, they were like, okay, y'all gotta go.
Y'all got go. Yeah, it's time to go. That was the whole thing. But that was really. That sock hop, and everybody that been to the first one, I mean, when Marvin is 88, Marvin's 88. So Marvin was like, man, this was like the old days. This was like the first ones. That was 10 years ago, and we still partying like that. Yeah. So that sock hop was epic. Everybody partying, everybody having a good time. We took over the sections. We had the tables, but then when it was party time, then my wife is on the stage with my daughter. So
gotta do that dance.
Gotta do the little whatever the little dance.
Give me the video.
I got the video somewhere, but anyway,
but delete it because I need to see it.
Yeah, but that was just it was definitely a good time, and like I said, that's what makes a host feel good when they see everybody having a good time. Even people that brought their spouses. Yeah, the sock hop was fire. It was definitely fire, and then like I said. Let me handle all the little details, but other than that, we had a great time, and that was only Friday. So then what happened Friday? I got 2 hours of sleep, and then I went golf 18 holes.
Yes.
And then after the 18 holes, I left my shorts on. I put my shirt and my tennis shoes on, and it was right into the cigar bar. To the day party, and the day party was cool. It was we was relaxing, and you really got to talk. We had a few snags and hiccups there, but again we pivot, So again, after we waited for food, then my buddy ended up saying, "Okay, the food trucks are not here." He just went and bought food. But again, if you see the picture and you really see how many bodies was there, you're gonna really be like, damn, I missed a good one. For the people who was there, you knew exactly we had a great time just being inside, the ambiance, being outside. The drinks was fire. People got cigars and
those
smoking.
margaritas were good.
The
The
margaritas.
second cigar I had was good. That first one I didn't care for, but the second one was good.
Yeah, but again, but just seeing everybody out on the deck and on the patio. Then everybody who started the pictures? Valerie.
Valerie was the
Valerie's
president.
Valerie should have actually. Valerie from '86 should have charged because she was taking great pictures. Yeah. She was getting everybody together. She started going through the classes, having them take pictures. But again, that's people stepping up and just what we do as monarchs. We step up and we're gonna lead this program. So we had a great time. She started taking everybody's group picture. So she went through the 88, 87, 89, 83, 84, 85, 82. She started getting the pictures as a group. And then, like I said, it was just a vibe, all the talking and the conversation. Because again, when we get to the reunions, it's really about the conversation. The music didn't matter. Mm-mm. The food mattered because again, we were starving.
Yeah, I was hungry.
So everybody was hungry. But again, and the drinks were flowing. So that was the thing. But again, the ambiance of the cigar lounge was pretty much on our pace.
87's little monarch with his little Chucks
yeah,
on. Turned up. I was like, man, I need that.
The 87 monarch with the Chucks. They, like I said, one thing about 87, when they came along, and going back from the first days, but as they came along, they was with the business. They gonna let you know they in the house. So you like they say, always bet on 7. So it was really.
I think I need that shirt, y'all. I like him with his little Chucks on. Those are too cute.
Yeah, and their alumni picnic shirt was off the chain too.
Yeah.
So
and
they've been
tennis shoes. She had MHS on one shoe on the back of her truck. Did you see those?
Yeah.
Her shoe was cute.
Hers and then Dartel's, and then like the ladies in '88, they was all blinged out.
Yeah, we were cute.
Blinged out and pearled up, and I couldn't put my Chucks on because I played 18 holes of golf, so I said I had to be inserts. I had to be comfortable. I said I couldn't do flat footed and be standing the whole time. So anyway, that was another highlight in the recap of what we was doing. Then me and my wife, when we left there, we had to get ready for the black party. So again, I'm still only on 2 hours of sleep. So I'm on 2 hours of sleep.
I had 3.
She had 3.
And get up and get mom ready.
So we had to get ready, and then she had to go to spa, do all the other little stuff like that. But we was just fast paced. So again, I can't when you the host, you can't do like others do. Okay, we're gonna go to breakfast, we're gonna go eat. No, we on the time crunch for as the host because we have to be ready when you get there. So anyway, that was just the big issue. Like I said, when you host them, but again, it's about the hospitality. So then, where we at next? Black party.
We walking around the mall.
Oh yeah, we walking around the mall, figuring out what we wearing. So again, I go into one store and I'm just like, I'm frazzled because I'm tired. And then it's like, okay, we made another pivot. Boom, we got outfits and we was ready to go. So again, I was like, I'm keeping on these same shoes from early because they comfortable. Matter of fact, I have them on now, so they comfortable. I just stayed in these if they was white or whatever. So anyway, we up to what? We got 9 in one group, we got 15 in another, 3 in the other group. Okay, we're doing good here on live right now. So anyway, but again, we made that move. We got back to the room. We said, boom, shower fast. I even had to go in, soak in the tub real quick, just to relax my body. So again, I said, let me relax. And then like, okay, boom, we got to go. Make a call over to, don't let nobody in until I get there. So we got there with 10:15. 10:15. All right, start letting them in. All right, here we rolling. Black party. The black party, I had a few issues. So again, I just thought they should have had another bartender. The tables and stuff went fine. We could have put more tables in, but again, like I said, we were just making sure I knew what the numbers were from the beginning. But again, like I said, I could have sold them a few more tables. I just said I ain't selling no more tables. I mean, again, it was just going from there. But I think the food was great. I didn't eat any, but how was the food?
It was okay.
Okay, so again,
I
I
supposed
just
to have catfish, and we
yeah,
didn't have
they
fish.
we didn't have catfish, and I paid for catfish. So it was a few little things, little mishaps. But again, it's, like I said, my deal is every place we went to was black owned. So again, my deal was I'm supporting my friends. This is our biggest crowd too. So I'm supporting my friends, and I said again, this is what we're supposed to do as we support each other. We support who we know, and that's what we did. So
Right.
so again, I just think we need another bartender. I think they underestimated by having one, but again, we got through it. Other than that, DJ was Benzo was good, and like I said, it depends on what you were looking for. A lot of the older people said they loved it. They loved it. Some of the younger people like, we needed more. No, when you eat, here the strategy. I never put food at a party because it brings the party down. I've been doing parties and stuff for 30 something years. Whenever you have food in the party, it brings you down. Then you gotta pick the crowd back up because they got what's that called?
Itis.
They got the itis. So again, you gotta pick them back up because they getting relaxed from the food with the tryptophan in the food. So again, I never put food. I put food last year, but again, it was a different scenario. So again, but we had food this year and it brought people down, and then you had to pick them back up. So the tryptophan in the food always causes a problem. So again, I've never put food in a party before. I mean, the last 2 years I did. So again, it was just the part of giving back. If you didn't get anything to eat, here go a snack over here. But now you got to pick your own self back up to be ready to party.
But the entertainment though.
The entertainment was the bomb. What we had?
We had Magic Mike.
We had Magic Mike
and Cirque du Soleil.
The goddamn class of '84. The goddamn class of '84. Joey Gunn and damn Sean Craig. They came with the what's name. Then '85. They came with the Magic Mike, and then Sylvia turned it out. She said, "Let me show these little dudes what was
coming through with that hula hoop."
That's what everybody was trying to figure out. Did she just unfold it, or did she go into the car? Because I wanted to know how you pull out a damn hula hoop, and you had a purse.
Not a tiny hula
and it was a big hula hoop, and I'm like, how you pull out a hula hoop in the middle of a party?
I'm like, I want a hula hoop.
Yeah,
practice me a hula hoop too.
Yeah, so she had the hula hoop going, and she stole the whole crowd. They had it going for a little bit. Where Omar was going with him, class 8. So it was 183 guy. Delwyn started out. Him and Sean started off. Then Joey got into it, and then Omar jumped in there, and I don't know what he was doing, but he was just being Omar. So anyway, and then
was a lady in that outfit. It was Magic Mike on.
Yeah, I don't know who she was. I think she came with somebody, but she was a worthy participant.
Yes, she was.
She was a worthy participant, but it was definitely livened the crowd up a little bit more. My mom was there; she enjoyed herself. We had Cinder's birthday. We had Voshan's birthday. We had who else's birthday was it? It was another birthday, but we had the birthdays in the house, and I'm telling you, it was the entertainment that really that's one to remember. And like I said, when Sylvia took over,
she came out with that hula.
She came out with that. Like I said, it was like a damn. Was it like Wonder Woman? Because it was like boom. She got a hula hoop. Yeah, she had the lasso of the hula hoop in here. And Leslie's birthday. So again, we had birthdays in the house. But that hula hoop,
did it.
That did it. That was just like okay.
We're gonna call it when you shut it down. You did the hula hoop. You did the Sylvia. Man, that hula hoop was it. That's it. That's like Kenya's whistle and Sylvia's hula hoop. There you go.
Yeah, that was definitely. This is like I said. This was one to remember. Like I said, my mom was in the house. She partied up. She partied. She hung out all night. We come back into the hotel. She on the slot machine. It's 4 in the morning.
It's 4. She was over there on the.
She on the poker machine. She in there having. So she had a good time the whole weekend, and she been there since Thursday. So anyway, but those were the highlights from Saturday. Then we hit Sunday.
And people take in, like I said, Valerie needs to charge people. Like, let me see.
Yeah, Valerie taking all the great pictures,
like they do at
and again, like I said, people taking the food to go, and the food to go help you, which is sobriety. So that was good. People had food to go, and then we hit Sunday. I think I got up about what 9:30.
Yeah, we got up at 9:30.
Yeah, we got about 9:30. So again, really nobody came to the suite till about 11. So that was we had a little bit more rest, but we were still getting ready for you. We had we had enchiladas. We had a bartender. We had a bartender. Like I said, my daughter jumped on the bar. Then my niece jumped on the DJ booth.
Callie was the entertainment.
My granddaughter was there, and it was just all my nieces and my nieces and my nieces were there. Then my great nephew was there. My great niece and great nephew was there. So they all came pretty much to see my mom. So again, but then just seeing all your relatives and stuff like that. So everybody's in there having a good time. Then the cowboy people, that's the main thing. The cowboy fans, they showed
just put a heart at.
Hold
on. We gotta go back to left, right, center.
That was after. That was before.
No, it was before.
Left, right, center
and the raffle.
No,
that was before
the Cowboy fans. Game. The Cowboy fans started before that. We played after that. So the Cowboy fans, they showed up deep. They came to tailgate. They came to tailgate, get their drinks on, and then they left.
It was hot.
Oh yeah,
I had the air down to 60, but it was a lot of bodies in there.
It was a lot of bodies.
It couldn't manage it. It was too many people.
It was bodies, food, and alcohol.
Right, make it even hotter.
So again, it was so hot in there that the air conditioners couldn't handle it. So again, the Cowboy fans, back to the Cowboy fans, they came there for pregame.
Monica said Jackie cheated.
Hey, Jackie was ready. But anyway, the Cowboys came for pregame. They came and drank up everything, went tailgate, and then went to watch the game somewhere else because they didn't want to get clowned. From the first half games, the Rams lost and the Broncos lost. So the only fans that were in there was Veronica and Mike Blunt. So they had to take their traditional loser shot.
Carlos, who she got a sucker sleep picture.
Yeah, she stayed for the Cowboy, but she wasn't there. She didn't take the shot.
She did because remember she
took the shot. No, it was different rules. It was shots after each quarter.
Oh, yeah.
So she took the shot after the quarter. Shawnee Mack stayed, but I'm talking about Dina, Leslie, Lisa Barnes. I'm gonna call you out, Rashawn and her husband, and who else? Who else was a Cowboy up in there? It was quite a few of them at the beginning because me and Dartel was clowning. We kept throwing the 49er hats in their picture because that's who we were playing. But anyway, that same scenario was, y'all owe me a shot. Y'all got to get that shot when I see y'all. Yeah.
Monica said the best show on the suite was Michael.
Oh yeah. So anyway, back to the left, right, center. So then we had the raffle at 3-something. So we had the raffle at 3:30. So Jackie Bell, my classmate, she won the quilt with the raffle. So she won the quilt, and then she turns around and she wins the first game of left, right, center.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta go.
Didn't know how to do it, but she was willing to participate. So again, somebody said hello.
Stacy Adams,
right. What's up, Stacy? We gave a shout out to 82. So then again, Jackie Bell won the quilt. Then she turned around. She turned around and won left, right, center game. So then we had the second game. Then Laverne come in the second game. She's just like, okay, we got to move this along. She regulating the whole game when she came in because she's about the business. So Laverne came in and said, let's get going. We ain't got all that talking to do. Let's play some games. So then Voshan wins the second game.
And then they both left. Oh, we got a flight to catch.
As soon as they both win, they got to catch a flight.
I'm like, listen, this.
So again, we just had a great time.
Said he wanted that quilt.
Right. So she had won that quilt. She could have sold it. She could have raffled it off. She could have sold it herself after that. But she won the quilt. And then we had the whole
you talking about in that order.
Right. We had the whole thing popping. So then I get on. So again for the Cowboys 49er game. Now I'm DJing. Then I got all the sound effects ready for the game. But it ain't hardly no Cowboy fans. It's probably 3 because Rod came back. Rod and his wife. So it was about 4 Cowboy fans. Me, Dartell, Antoine Marshall, Antoine's girlfriend. And again, but we had a great time. Then we started playing the music.
And Michael Blunt started.
And people dancing. People are having a good time until he fell asleep. So then my granddaughter went to sleep. Carlos went to sleep. Michael Blunt went to sleep. Who else went to sleep?
Keisha Smith.
Keisha Smith went to sleep. So it was just we had the sleepers. So now when we say sleepers for suckers, they all were suckers. They went to sleep.
But those to their defense, the chairs and that sofa.
Yeah, the chairs.
The hospitality.
Yeah, you gonna go to sleep.
It's almost like kryptonite. They're gonna make you go to sleep.
Right.
You sit there too long in those chairs, you are going to go to sleep.
So yeah, so we had a wonderful time. I'm talking about just the whole vibe, the suite. When I took over and started DJing, it was just a whole another ball game. On 4 margaritas. My team is trashing the other team. Then I had all the sound effects going, and again, then I'm playing all the Side City music from back in the day when the band used to really rock out. So again, it was just those were the memories, and those are the things as being a host that you love, and even like I say, people talking about closing it out, what you gonna do next. No, we got a plan, and the plan is perfected. So we're gonna be back next year. We're gonna have a ball, and then after the game, people with the Blue Martini, I'm gonna be up front. I was done. I couldn't do no more. I went to we went to dinner. I took a few people to dinner, and we sat up there at dinner. I had my niece, my wife, my niece. Willa came with us. The Lucases came with us, and then Kim Barnett, Woodson Barnett, she came with us. So again, we all had dinner, and then after dinner, by the time we finished with dinner, it was 10. Was it 10?
It may have been. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 10. I was cooked. I was really cooked on Saturday night after the golf, so I was really cooked then.
I was cooked.
But
because people kept saying, "You look tired." I'm like, I am.
Yeah, if you seen me Saturday, I stayed at the door. I didn't dance. I ain't do nothing. I just stayed at the door and
I danced once to Mia's song.
Right. So that was my whole weekend. But again, my biggest deal is I love seeing everybody have a good time. That's the part of being a host and being the host of something like this, and just dealing with the people, and you really be on okay. Because again, as the patron, you can go anywhere you want to go. But as the host, I got time periods that I need to be at certain places. So, but I enjoy seeing everybody enjoy themselves. And I just enjoy seeing Monarchs get together and do their thing. So even speaking on that, coming to next year, as Monarchs, we're going to do our thing. If we come in as a group, you're going to put your little class on your sleeve.
Oh, here go Cam. My best time ever. And I bet you did, girl. You
turned up for real, Cam. You turned up. We see the table. You got the whole table booth going. It was the table booth. It wasn't a table dance. It was a table booth dance.
Right.
Right. Booth dance. It was a booth dance. So you was turned up and you had a ball. But it's enjoy. We enjoy seeing everybody have a good time. I'd rather see people enjoying themselves, having a good time, than seeing you at. We gonna enjoy ourselves at a repast, but I'd rather see you out in your element when every day is supposed to be fun, and that's what it's all about. So again, for the people who went to the Blue Martini, and I seen pictures and stuff like that, I'm glad you guys had a good time there. And then, like I said, that was, that's about the whole. That's really the whole experience. 4 days of fun. It's 4 days of fun, and everybody having a good time. You get to talk to somebody you ain't talked to in a long time. You get to reminisce with somebody you ain't reminisce with in a long time.
Who hadn't ever come.
And seeing
That's
people.
Always the best part.
That's the best part, when people who haven't came. I think my biggest highlight was at the cigar bar when all the class, when everybody got to talk to Sean. No, the picture was big, but when everybody got to talk to one of my best friends, and he's been away for the last time we talked to him was at the reunion 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. So we made that happen again, and that was the big thing for him. He should get out in 9 months, but the biggest thing for him was getting to talk to all these people that knew him, Right. And that was really big, and that could get him through his last 9 months of being incarcerated or anything like that. But I think that was my biggest highlight, besides the cigar bar. Just the picture from the cigar bar was epic.
And the margaritas at the cigar bar.
And the margaritas, I had about 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you guys didn't have the margarita at the cigar bar, you missed it, because that might have been the best drink that they have. That margarita, maybe it was bartender, I don't know, but that margarita was the business.
Yes, it was
all that.
So
she did that with that margarita.
But then, not to hit a sour note, but if y'all see the thing scrolling on the bottom, some people still owe me money, and I got a photographic memory, so I know who you are. So if you get an invoice. If you get an invoice from me, don't be offended, because you had a good time. So, but again, I wasn't pressing the issue, and I wasn't going to press you in front of anybody. But I know exactly everybody who paid and everybody who didn't pay. So, not to make it a sour note, but again, we did a lot of work for you, and for you to come and enjoy everything and didn't really contribute to the fun, but you took. So again, I ain't gonna say no names. I know exactly every single person, and I'm gonna send you an invoice. And again, you make it, or you got away with it, or you thought you did, but I know exactly who you are. So it was a good 7 of you. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So again, that stuff ain't cool for somebody to put together something and then you keep sneaking past or whatever, or you thought you caught a slipping, but you didn't. Because I got a photographic memory, so I know everything in every place and who paid and who didn't. So, and like I said, we had an estimate of 300 some people there, so I know all 283 people, 293 people, 293 people that paid their money. So if you think you got away with something, you didn't. But anyway, we ain't gonna press on that too much longer. But again, it's it. If you get an invoice from me, do what you do. If you don't do what you do, we'll catch you next year. We'll double you up next year.
Wow, not done.
So, but anyway, but again, like I said,
but it was a blessing. It was just, everything was just went off without too many hitches. We had a couple hitches.
We had a couple hitches, but again, they were good. And like I told the other people let me handle it. I can handle it because again, I have relationships with all those people. So, but you don't. So again, nobody's there to do anything. Again, I got everything under control, like I've had all 10 years that we've had it. And again, I have relationship with everybody there because I ran that city for years, from 83 to, let's say, 97. I ran that city. So again, that's I can control the scenario. But again, like I said, I know everybody who got in. I know everybody who paid. And if you didn't pay, just go ahead and send it in. And no questions asked. So, what you got, babe, on closing out? We got 23 people. If anybody want to ask any questions, you can ask some questions.
Andre Grayson said, all I know is I still don't have my strength. I still don't have my strength back yet. Me either.
Oh, but Dre, this we've been doing this for 10 years. We party That's what we there for. Like I said, I'd rather see you at this, and then we got to spend that time. And if something happened next year or whatever, then we had a great time. I don't want to have to do anything about any like I said, I don't want to go to a repast where we're already in a bad mood and then we partying at the end of the repast. No, I want to party with people before they go. I want you to party with me before I check out. So that's how I look at it, because we never know. Tomorrow's not promised. Do you have a time frame on for next year? Next year's events. Next year's events is 10/3 through 10/7. 10/3 to 10/7. So you can save that date. It's going to be a different level. Is don't everybody? I think my biggest question was, what about the people we didn't get along with? Well, again, do you go to uh jazz festival and you see somebody? Do you get into it with them at a jazz fest? Do you get into it with them at a concert? I got major security and all that stuff next year. So again, when we come next year, we're coming as a school. You can put your class on your sleeve, but we coming as Morningside. So everybody know as Morningside, we get down as Morningside. That's what we do.
And if you guys didn't come into the spend any extended time in the hospitality suite, because it was a crazy conversations going on in that hospitality suite, but it was fun. You know, I'm just looking at some of the pictures, and we had a good time, just reminiscing, as some folks was doing.
Yeah,
it was fun.
So even with next year's time frame and events, I can tell you this: next year we'll have different tiers based on, okay, here's these schools. If you want to spend this much money, you over here. Well, you're gonna spend the money if you're gonna be in the host hotel. So the host hotel, if you're not in the host hotel, you'll have a different color band. So you'll be doing it likewise. But in the host hotel, every event will be in the host hotel. So you pick out how you're gonna do it. We'll have major security. You might even buy on one of the major ticket masters or whatever. So I ain't got to worry about who didn't have a band. So again, any of that stuff is all gonna be a whole different experience. It's gonna be the same experience, but at a different level. So the biggest
with
thing,
extra
like
schools.
with extra schools. So again, and we'll base that on. So again, I expect my school to show up and dominate. Bottom line, I expect our school to be the biggest school there because we've been there and they want to join into the experience. So I still expect us to win most rep school. So we'll have some different events and we'll have some major competitions and different things like that, but it's going to be on a totally different level. You know, it's still going to be the same. We're going to have some of the same things that we've been having. I don't plan on no problems. I plan on only problems I plan on is from the people who looking for problems. And that's what the biggest thing is. I don't plan on no problems. Because again, like I said, if you go to concerts and jazz festivals and all those things, then you was looking for those problems at those events. So you shouldn't be looking for no problem. If you run across somebody, that you might have had a beef with or something like that. But no, you got to understand the whole level of upgrading your level is security. And all the years that we've been here, we never had a problem. And we have some knuckleheads in our own groups. Right. So again, I'm not anticipating any problems. That's you guys anticipating a problem with somebody. If you anticipating the problem, then that's what you expect. So again, I've dealt with outlaw motorcycle clubs and different things like that on in Texas. I ain't never had no problem in no party. When you upgrade the level of the party, you upgrade the level of security. So that's how you do it. So I'm not planning for no problems.
John says, will there be a hospitality suite at the new hotel?
Yes.
And if so, will it be MHS only?
The hospitality suite will be hospitality suite for everybody that's involved. So if you want a specific time where it's all MHS, then we'll get two hospitality suites. It's stuff that we can handle, and that's the same thing I told class of 84. I said, if you want to have your 40th there, then we can have your 40th there. We just put it over here and everybody celebrate with you at your 40th. So again, it's the stuff that can be handled. So again, if you come somewhere looking for problems, then you're going to be the problem. Out of all the years, we had one incident, and it was in the suite, and it was two roommates. So again, that was ever 10 years. We ain't never had no problem with no locals. Again, I control the whole scenario. Even what?
Laverne, talking about work on that AC now.
Different hotel, bigger suite. Yeah, bigger hotel, bigger suite. So that's why I tell people that you save the date, and then, like I said, when it comes out, I will always, one thing I will do, Morningside will have a rate. That's one thing you want to know. We will have a rate, and everybody else will have a rate. So if you don't jump on the rate, just like our regular monarchs don't jump on the early bird special, then that's on you. You can't get the early bird special a week before the whole event starts. You only get it during a certain time. So again, I'm going to take care of monarchs to let them know when the early bird special is. So again, you jump on the early bird special to secure your space.
Denise Miles says she remembers that.
Yeah. It was an event. I'm sitting up. I taking a knee, and this a little fight break out with two monarchs in the suite. Because and they was roommates. I ain't gonna say no names, but they know who they are. So, but this is running big business. So again, you can go to a concert, a jazz fest, a basketball game, and you totally safe. And that's the same way you'll be here. You'll be totally safe. So whatever schools show up, we just make sure we show up bigger than everybody else. And if something go down, then we're gonna represent this Inglewood, period.
Oh, we're not doing any of that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We don't anticipate any of that. But like I said, but they know how monarchs get down. We totally stick together, and that's why people want to see what we do, and the things that we do, and they want to be involved with the stuff that we do. So that's basically where we're going, and we going to another level, and really, like I said, it's when you see the stuff come out, you can save the date now. I would have put it on the screen, but you can save the date now and be like, okay, here. I already know it's October. We're gonna stay with our same formula. It's October 3rd through the 7th. Now, when the hotel comes out, and when I tell you to get your early bird package, then you do likewise. You get your early bird package, and then you set. You don't worry about anything else that you don't have no control over. So, but that's where we going. My buddy from Cigar Bar was on here, so he was on here. So don't we talked about the things that he had, but like I said, I love helping, and like I told him, I said, no, it's good that you just open and you get knocking out the kinks with us, with people that with somebody that you know. So that's really what the whole bargain was. People got to start fostering these relationships with their friends and their people to make it a better place. All the other ethnic groups get along and they work and help each other, and that's what I decided to do. That's why every place I went to was black owned. These were my friends. So that's the biggest thing that we have going on, is we got to be able to work together and not worrying about if am I planning on problems from somebody outside the group. No, I'm planning on showing you how we do it and how we give you a great experience, and you're gonna have an enjoyable weekend. And that's what we do. So, anybody got any questions out there? I'm in the chat. I'm watching the chat.
I'm on both channels right now.
So, anybody have any any shirts that they want to get or anything like that? You know, like I said, that was that.
Oh, the dress. Oh, I should show them the other dresses now.
Oh yeah, Kim has the
yeah. I can't put them on, y'all, but hold on.
We had some people ask about her dress. I might have to change this. I might have to change the screen real quick.
Virtual. Because I gotta go to bed, y'all.
Virtual background. I take it off. So I'm gonna take the virtual background off, and now you just back in my studio without the background. So a couple of people, well, not a couple, but a few asked about her dresses that she had, and they wanted to know more about them. So she's coming up behind me.
Buster back here snoring. So this is the shorter dress. I don't know if you can see that. But that's the shorter dress. I have on black pants, so it's mid-thigh. And then that has the bling on it.
Right there.
One side. The other one had the silver one side with the black lion.
So that's black on black.
This one's black on black. But we can do silver on black if you wanted it, and it's shorter. This is the silver. This is what the silver on black color looks like. Right. But this is a top. The top skirt dress. Right. And then I have the longer dress on that came down by about my ankles. No, maybe mid-calf. But I dropped my makeup and I broke it. And so, yeah, those were two of the other dresses. I don't know who said that. Denise Miles.
Who?
Denise Miles.
Said what?
But that last post that just came up. So anyway, we Vicky, Sin, and myself, which is Bridget, want to order a dress.
Okay.
And then Cam says she needs an I Am a Morningside t-shirt, black large. I thought we switched it out. Oh no, because the original order was a different one.
Yeah, she had a bigger.
Yeah, with that
she lost
88 on the back.
Yeah.
Which we still have. Nobody can fit it. Marvin Franklin, you should have bought that shirt. He never came into the hospitality suite. But yeah, so the black dress is it's a longer dress. Like I said, it's about mid-calf. And it has a split. I'm in need of a Morningside Monarch large. I like the white as well in the medium. So yeah, I will confess that the dresses run a little small. So you might want to size up.
I like them like that.
Yeah, okay. Well, everybody don't like it like that. I'm just saying.
You can't.
Okay, well,
mess with the design.
In my opinion, I think we probably need to size up just so that you have a little wiggle room in the dress. But we'll I'll do the quality control. Yeah, y'all laughing. It's not funny. He over here with it. How much for the dress? We'll get the dress prices. But those are Jacinta, I don't know which dress are you talking about? The short dress or the longer dress?
Who?
Jacinta.
Oh.
She asked about the dress. I need to check the other page.
Yeah, we're gonna get it out there because Jacinta was like, you gotta get your store together.
Yeah, so we'll have a store.
Yeah, my store is together. The long one is nice. I like the long one. Yeah, got that little. It got the little split up side.
See, and nobody looking at your thigh.
They got the little split up the side and all that. So
Andre Grissom said, I y'all tried to kill me and I had to drive back by myself.
Hey Dre,
you see, I drink water on Sunday.
Dre, the main thing was you got there and you really got to see what everything was about. That was the key. And like I said, I looked over at you at every time, and you had this big smile on your face. You was having a good time, and like I said, that's the part I enjoy as a host.
Winton
And
said he had a great time.
Winton, you've been there every year, so you supposed to have a great time. So you know. But anyway, that's the biggest thing as a host. People don't understand, as a host, you're here to service everybody and make sure uh beanies and hats, please. Yeah, don't I'm
Beanies
telling you,
and hats.
don't worry about next year. Next, I mean, you can get anything y'all want to still get that we have and that we make for you, a specialty and anything like that. But I'm telling you, don't worry about next year. You're gonna feel it at Ticketmaster. When you like, wait, I had to order my tickets off Ticketmaster. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna play no games. I mean, I played with this for 10 years with one school. So beanies, scarves. We still got about 5 tiles left out of the how many 40 something. We still got 5 tiles left.
Is it 5? I don't know.
4 or 5. 4. So we still have stuff left. We still have some $10 shirts that we was getting rid of. So any next Morningside event or before that, I'll bring the last of that stuff. But again, just I if you've been rocking with me, trust me, it pajamas.
That would be so hot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking swimsuits.
I do them anyway. So
I'm on a swimsuit. Yeah. I want a one piece with the one shoulder.
So yeah. So anyway, if you've been rocking with me for 10, just thinking when you rock with me for this 11th year, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, that was something I missed. So yeah, it's gonna be definitely a different level and a different. Like I said, when I drop the dates are already dropped.
Swimsuits.
Okay, in a large. Who's that taking?
Stacey Skill.
Yeah, in a large. So again, yeah, because Stacey, you have the first dress.
I have the dress.
Yeah. So
the swimsuit idea is super cute.
Well, okay, like I said, we have two hotels on deck right now. So we have Cosmopolitan and we have Resorts World. So again, I can give a few updates already. But again,
Stacey just sent us saying can we have a pool party?
It's already in the set.
That's why I said swimsuits.
It's already set up. So again, it's like here, let's get it on. Get ready for it. So I'm just telling you,
do some MHS workouts.
I'm just letting you know that it's October the 3rd through the 7th. I have 2 possible hotels already lined up. So it could be Resorts World, it can be Cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitan Resort World, everything will be on site. So you don't have to leave. You ain't got to drive nowhere. It'll be back to the SLS days where everything was on site.
Bridget is asking me what the $10 shirts look like, and I don't know.
It's the I got a lot of the Morningside Reunion 4s, Reunion 3s. I think they're 4s and 3s, and there's some 2s. So it's $10 shirts on those, and then the Reboot shirt is still at regular price. I'm a Morningside Monarch shirt is still at regular price. Any of the blings are still at regular price. And then we also have the bling hoodies. And then we have, now if people want to order, go get your, it's downstairs. So we still have, and we have, nobody got them but me and Kim, but we have the white hoodie, Morningside Reunion 10, Side City and City 10 shirt, hoodie. So we have those, but we didn't make a lot. We just made our own and just seeing if people like it. But I seen everybody like the shirt, so everybody loved the shirt. So we have those
the
hoodies.
texture was nice.
Yeah, we have those hoodies. So uh, long dress with the silver. Okay. So yeah, so that's again, that's what.
That's Jacinta set up Shopify for us to pre-order.
Oh yeah, yeah, we can do that. That's easy. So pre-ordered, and I try to deliver. I always try to deliver quick. So again, this is
So
just
if you do Shopify, it'll ship out.
hoodie, please, 2 and a large. So, and you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this, Jacinta. I need a hoodie. I need to switch my hoodie to a large because I put it on and was gonna wear it. And I was like, damn, this motherfucker big. Yeah, so I was gonna just wear hers, and then
what?
It's big.
How you gonna wear mine?
Because you need a meeting.
I gotta have titty room for mine.
I'm telling you, it was too big. It was way too big for me, and I'm a regular extra large, and it was too big for me. Oh. Yeah, so I was like, let me take this large.
Bridget said she wants some bling hoodie.
Okay, well, like I said, I can make everything happen. I ain't tripping, but again, I'm just getting all the information out there, and
Stephanie Bell says, Jacinta, you have great ideas.
Yeah, that Veronica, that extra large is big, huh? But it's comfortable, but it's big.
Oh, Veronica must be on another page.
Yeah, she's on there. She's right here.
I'm saying, but she on another side. I'm on the
so
she must be on your side.
What about the class year? What class year? If you want the class year on your stuff, that I have to order. Like I said, I can order. I still have some of the old years, but they was ordered back 9 years ago. So they take me about almost a minute to press on if I need to put it on. But so I have to order some new ones. So yeah, so have we been on this long for real?
Yes, and that's time code 99.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the thing over here like we've been on for 2 hours. But again, once you're talking and explaining, so the time flies, So again, that's really just helping me get my podcasting chops together. But again, like I said, when you do something like this, and when you host events and different things like that, and then you can see everybody enjoy themselves, then that's what makes you want to keep doing it, So, and like I said, I never give up on my Monarchs. But again, like I said, when we go next year, we represent as a school. You can put your year on your sleeve.
All your swag, your MHS swimsuits.
Right. So again, and like I said, when we do this next year, we still got to be the biggest school there because we started this. So
MHS Speedos for the dollar dance. You gonna need some Speedos? We gonna go Magic Mike in the water.
You gonna go some Zaddy shorts. You better take the shorts.
Ooh, some tearaways.
I think too many of your margaritas and kicked
Oh my goodness, that would be a hot mess.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's like I said, that's the bottom line. That's the good part. Like I said, I got to see classmates that never came, and I got to see more that came. And like I said, I'm gonna give a shout out to 83. I want to give a shout out to all classes, who just really showed up and participated, because this was like the beginning. Yeah. If you remember that first one at the Tropicana. It was we had the first couple that the people that got married at 88. They were there. So again, my classmate.
She had her cute shirt on.
She had a little shirt on, said I'm married to a monarch.
Married to a monarch.
Yeah. So again, but those are the things that we remember, and those are things those are the vibes that I want to create for people. And even everybody that's here in LA, I got something else coming for LA. So again, it's just take your time and make a couple of things happen. Hey, if you don't want to drive out, we're gonna do it in the valley first, because again, that's where we live, in the valley. So again, But again, if you know I'm doing it, and the people that I have involved, got involved with me in the valley, oh, you gonna want to come. You don't have to come the first time, but when you hear about the second and the third, you're gonna be like, shit, I'm gonna take that little 35-minute drive. So, but that's 35 with no traffic. So 2 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, but this is why we do this thing, and I can't believe we've been on here for 2 hours. No, we've been on here for 1 hour.
Yeah, it's time to bed. Is there a finite list of schools involved? Oh. There's a finite list of schools that will be involved. That will be
who's that?
Offered, John.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some good schools. So again, and then whoever's not, we'll reach out to them and see if they want to be involved. But we have the list, we have the general list of that 405 run, and then if you get past the 405 into the 110, and then if you get to the 91, and then to the so we probably pretty much 710 over,
Yeah, 710 up to
405,
because we got
and the 210.
Pasadena.
Yeah, so it's people we've partied with before. I mean, we got the Muirs and the Pasadenas, the Long Beaches, the Carsons, the LA, the LA Unified, all the CIF area. Because again, when you take those Culver Cities, Losingers, and all that, they had a handful. Hawthorne had a handful. So they've been at these parties with us before. So we have handfuls. We was the only one, us and the Crenshaw Dorseys and the stuff. We were dominant black schools. The other ones, it's a handful. So we're gonna open up to them because they never got this experience. A couple years ago,
some of the private schools, the Bishop Montgomery's, St. Bernard's, St. Mary's, St. Michael's.
Those are handful schools. So again, there shouldn't be no problem with the handfuls. It's the we knew where we were. We were the predominantly black schools. So again, those are going to be the major schools. But again, the experience that those other schools get, and even those people that went to the Valley, even those people that went up to Valley schools, they were still white dominant. They weren't black dominant schools. They were white dominant. So their reunion is trash. Not to say it's trash, but they were. So they need to see this experience. It ain't the Dion experience. It's the Blue experience. Bam.
How do we get?
I ain't hard to find.
How do we get the younger classes present? They have to want to come.
Oh yeah, they got.
How much younger though? Because we don't want no 2024 graduation.
Oh no, we ain't having that. Nah.
You need to be 21 and older event. I really say 25.
We need to be 35. Yeah, we ain't trying to do it.
Yeah, we need it. We're looking for a more mature crowd because once you start bringing in the younger classes, then
it's younger dumb stuff.
Their frontal lobes aren't fully developed, so you get some foolishness. That's when you get the foolishness. I'm just being honest.
So, like I said, the main thing is we worry about our school and what we're doing as our school, and making sure we taking care of first, and then everybody else comes along. So again, when I say, okay, here's the date, here's everything, and then here's your early bird package, Morningside, because again, on the flyer, Morningside is dead in the middle. I already have a flyer done, so they are dead in the middle because we started this thing. So again, everybody wanted to do it how we do it. So that's where the whole program goes to, and we're gonna make this thing do what it do. So on a bigger level.
I can't see what's on yours. What's being said on your? Look at your phone. I'm gonna make sure there aren't any comments over there. I can see that.
I only got 6 comments.
On yours. What's being said on your? Look at your phone. I'm gonna make sure there aren't any comments. Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, I love y'all, but I have to get up at 6.
You gotta get up before 6. It's Wednesday. Yeah. So
The oldest class present was
74.
Who was 74?
The people you took a picture of. One was 78. I get the guy was 74. He just worked with them.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy was 74.
74. He missed Elizabeth.
The youngest class
91.
was it's still gonna be no, it's 91.
91.
Yeah, it was 90. Youngest class was 91.
So we have from 74 to 91.
74 to 91. So yeah. So this, like I said, this was fun. Yeah, you met 74. Yeah, he was in there 74. And like I said, 91. And who was the guy that was on the live the other time talking he was coming? He was 50 something. I think he was. He said he was gonna come, but he didn't.
Yeah.
I think he was in the class of 50 something. I said, we ain't got no Frank Sinatra.
Babe.
What?
Stop.
I gotta have fun. So yeah. But yeah, this was definitely a blast. This was definitely one of the ones that I will remember. Well, I remember them all. So, but this was definitely ranks in. I gotta post that picture.
If you do golf, you have to do 9 holes. You can't do 18. If you set up like a golf thing, it has to only be 9. It can't be 18. 18 holes is too much. It wears you out. Oh, right. You saw that? That was Melanie.
And she already knows it's 3:00 for me. I get up at 3. She should be up by 5. 5:15 is her latest wake up call. So I'm up at 3. I'm rolling, So, but she should be 5:15 so she can get her workout done and then be in the shower by 6:15. So, but yeah, so we definitely, like I said, definitely again, we had a great time. I enjoyed it. We nothing don't stop. The work is still the same. Melanie, we're gonna see if we can we're gonna try to get with you guys. We're gonna try to work that out so we can get on for December, but we pushing it because there's so many things going on. My son is getting engaged. His engagement party is November the 18th. Week before
Thanksgiving.
Then our anniversary is the Thanksgiving week. Then it's y'all gonna be coming around 5 days after that. So it's gonna be tight. But we're gonna try to see what we can do. So
never mind.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to see what we can do. So but we definitely appreciate everybody that came and had a good time. I enjoyed hosting and like I told those other people, if you see the thing scrolling across, if you missed that, here we go.
So they can read. They can read
if
they feel like if they so choose to.
I'm just clowning.
I see.
Right. So yeah, but definitely, this is what it's all about.
If you missed the mix in the hospitality suite, you missed the mix because music was popping in the hospitality suite.
Oh, the game time up.
Yeah, you turned up a little bit.
Yeah, I turned up a little bit. So
we're gonna get him on the ones and twos at some point. You just got to get a little bit more cocktails in him, and then he'll be ready to go.
Oh yeah, I rock the party. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. But anyway, until the next couple of weeks, matter of fact, what can I drop in here right now? Let me drop a big.
What?
I'm gonna drop something in here. Or do I have it on here? I was gonna drop my thank you message. But again, like I said, thank you for showing up and showing out, participating, wearing your black, wearing your chucks, sock hopping. Tashia with the sock hop uniform.
Her little scarf on her neck.
Her scarf on her neck. Her what is it called?
Poodle skirt.
Her poodle skirt. Her polka dots, and just turned up the way she did.
Back and was like, oh wait, I need to.
Because she turned up. she turned up. She turned up for real. We ain't gonna call out, but she turned up for real. So, but again, everybody that turned up at the sock hop, the happy hour. What's up, Buster? Was you turned up, Buster?
You was out there with your son. We had a visit too.
What up? Yeah. So he was turned up. He right here in between us. But yeah, but again, the hospitality suite, the happy hour, the meet and greet, you know. Oh, we not messing with. I mean, I know what her turn up was. So again, you know, like I said, some people got to turn up and let.
Don't say y'all.
Yeah.
Don't. That's not me.
Yeah. So her turn up was real, and who else turn up was real?
Cam.
B's, Cam's. B's turn up was real. Cam's turn up was real.
Oh my, no.
Brian.
Oh, y'all miss Michael Blunt in the
yeah, Michael Blunt's turn up was real in the suite. I mean, he was sleep dancing.
Yeah, he literally was sitting in a chair dancing, sleep, and then next thing you know, we had a photo out because he could do.
Yeah, he fall asleep in the suite. We gonna take a picture. So we're gonna take a picture.
Carlos Bell, she was sitting there, and next thing you know, her eyes were like, "Oh, this is a comfortable chair."
Mm-hmm.
Sleep.
So, but it was real, and we're gonna have more of it, but it's gonna be different level. So,
well, it's an hour.
We're gonna get out of here, and I don't know why mine say 2 hours.
I don't know either, but we gotta go to sleep.
So yeah, so you typing in? Mm-hmm. So yeah,
that's Tashia saying thank you to Melody.
Oh, okay.
And then she says Michael goes to sleep wherever he goes.
Right. This is not new. This is not new for him. So we know it's not new. And 87 is out. Who's that? Veronica. Mm-hmm. And Veronica.
Stacey Bell.
Oh, Stacey. Who? Stephanie Bell.
Stephanie Bell.
So yes. All right, Stephanie. I'm glad. Good to see you. Laverne. I mean, everybody. Like I said, I appreciate.
She wants a short dress.
Who?
Laverne.
Okay. So yeah, we just, like I said, we plan on bigger things and better things next year. And like I said, again, the dates are the same. And you know me, I can pivot on you in a minute. I can say, okay, so again, you know me, so I'll pivot on you real quick. But again, we shooting for a new level, and that's what we're gonna go for. So, but again, like I said, as we come, we represent it as a school, and we're gonna throw our class year on our sleeve, and we're gonna do what we do with them or without them. So that's because again, you know, the first year is always like, oh, I might go. You know how it go. If you miss 1 year, you don't know what you missed. So if you miss it, and for those who didn't come this year, you missed it.
Okay. Good night, y'all.
Wait, you gotta let me get my music.
Not this ambient music. I just.
Side City and Sin City 10, we out.
Good night.
Good night.